Yes, give me that smile. Love it. Hello, my name is Alina Rudya, and today I will show you how to make the best out of your portrait photography. Oh yeah, that's beautiful, like a little haze. Oops! So we're in a beautiful rose garden in Humboldthain here in Berlin. This location is gorgeous, and in a couple of hours there will be like really a lot of people. So if you want to have this shoot just for yourself and your model, you should really wake up early. The light is gorgeous. We have the sprinkles going on. There are beautiful flowers, and it is okay to be cheesy from time to time, and I'm gonna be as cheesy as it gets today. And right now I'm using an 85mm lens. It is really great for having a little bit close-up looks, especially if you're shooting against the light or probably against the sprinkles, water or dust particles. With an open aperture, you can get a really beautiful separation of background and model, and this is why I love using it in open spaces like this and also with the backlight as well. And now let's change lenses and try something different. 50mm is great at such spaces because you can come a little bit closer, you can go a little bit further away. I have a little upgrade from the usual 1.8 aperture to 1.4, so I can open it even more if I want to blur the background, if I want to shoot against the light. In a backlit situation here, this is a perfect lens. 7200 is not your first choice for a portrait lens, and it's really a workout to carry it around. But I really love it, especially in the situations like here where we have all those bushes, which we can tightly compose together using this lens and actually have a really tight compositions with layers really close to each other. You can also do really nice close-ups with 7200. You can go really close with like absolutely blurring the background, and currently I'm just trying to shoot some details and maybe grab a real close-up of her face, which I don't really do often, but with those kind of freckles and that hair, it's just amazing. Now we've moved from the street to the natural light studio. It's a beautiful studio, very minimalistic, and we have a huge window. Can you please look to your right? Exactly, the light is hitting her face. I really like that shot. We have not only the color, but also the light and shadow contrast here. You may always use some props, accessories, maybe colorful hats or maybe even flowers. I love to use socks, and you can absolutely do that too in order to bring a little bit of color and a little bit of energy and fun into your shots. Now we have a little bit of a backlight situation. This is a perfect setting for maybe a black and white shot if you want. There is enough reflection of light bouncing off the curtain as well as the walls here in order to see a little detail in her cheeks and eyes. I'm shooting in aperture mode, and I'm using the exposure compensation button in order to have her face lit just right. This kind of soft front light situation is perfect for creating business portraits, set cards, and probably your profile on LinkedIn or Tinder. When shooting portraits, it's not only about the face of the model. Sometimes it's okay to shoot details and combine them in a little collages. It's not always about natural poses or spontaneity. Sometimes it's okay to have fun and for your model to do all kind of weird and funny stuff. Now we're outside again in the beautiful Hanseviertel in Berlin. It is a great example of modernist architecture, houses built by world-famous architects in the mid-century style, beautiful geometry, leading lines, and this is exactly what we're going to be shooting here, using different kind of lenses as well as different light situations. I changed my lens to 14-24 so that I could actually have the wide angle from below to capture the architecture behind her as well as capture the so-called frog view. Can you do the angle shot with your body? A little bit of 60s vintage vibe. Exactly. Golden hour now, and I couldn't resist a little bit of a backlight and also a blooming bush around me, even though I'm allergic. Now I'll be shooting more portraits of Naomi with my two favorite lenses for portraits, which is 50mm and 35mm. Both are really affordable, especially the 1.8 aperture. The 35mm is a little bit wider, so you can have a little bit of environment around you, and the 50mm is the classics, and that's also probably the first lens you should buy if you want to start with portrait photography. It's the end of the day already. It's the evening and I'm really exhausted. And I have to say, today we shot so many beautiful pictures with my amazing models. Vibes are really in, and today we had only vibes. I really need to take some last shots now, so excuse me, but I will do some more amazing portraits here and have to say goodbye to you. Bye!